You think...
Bringing you the finest entertainment on this side of the void. Game reviews, movie reviews, tales and myths from the supernatural unknown, unsavory food reviews, clown world news, and much more, all wrapped up in one extremely mediocre yet morbidly amusing online television channel, the Shady Gamer Channel. Entertainment, but not for everyone.
So for a while now, Disney has been catching L's left and right, followed by being exposed and dragged over hot coals by the internet. Totally justified by my opinion. The mouse has been going down the shitter for a couple of years now, with blatant greed, artistic bankruptcy and agenda pushing. They always ramble on about their respect for Walt Disney, but they're the type of people Walt would call dirty commies as he runs them over with his car. A somewhat new development though has been that the unbridled ire for the Disney company has expanded its scope, and now the internet has also taken aim at so-called Disney adults, often specifically Disney YouTubers. But for the not terminally online plebeians, let's try to deduct what exactly a Disney adult is and what makes them tick. Anyone with a slightly logical mind would assume it's an adult that happens to be a fan of Disney-related media. If only, internet stranger, if only that was the case. No, a Disney adult is a person that is legally allowed to drink, drive and get a bank loan, but most of their life, if not all of it, revolves around a cartoon mouse along with a billion-dollar company behind it, and all the media and products spawning from it. They will indulge into almost anything Disney related, inevitably funneling a large amount of their money into the greedy paws of Comrade Mickey. This is often paired with an annoying childlike theatrical behavior tiptoeing the line of eccentric and pretty fucking weird. It's a corporate cult if you think about it. But they're adults and they can do whatever they like, even if it's wearing Mickey Mouse ears 24/7. And spend every family vacation at one of the parks gobbling down Mickey waffles at the hotel buffet every morning. It does devolve into somewhat more of a public cringe fest when these people get their hands on a camera and stumble into making a YouTube channel. If you ever watched anything slightly Disney related, you may have noticed the YouTube algorithm seeking these channels on your recommended tab. Now there are many videos about the Disney theme parks floating around on YouTube, but not all of those spiral into Disney cult-like worshipping. There are some really good ones out there, like Disney history buff videos, channels that offer tips and tricks to get the most out of your theme park trip while not having to pay an arm or a leg. Videos showing the inner workings of the parks have also proven popular. Of course, you also have the travel vlogs that do a one-time video of their Disney park visit and move on to the next thing. Oh, and Disney creepypastas. Those are fun. Most of these videos are usually very well put together, entertaining and often educational, made by people with a genuine interest in the source material without buying into the Disney can do no wrong mindset. The Disney adult YouTubers that are the subject of ridicule are usually the complete opposite. Often this means a low effort, creatively lacking video with little educational or entertainment value. Basically, a lot of them are glorified vacation videos if said tourist filming the whole ordeal was stuck in a Groundhog Day scenario, visiting the same places over and over and over and over again. But as far as I'm concerned, there is no problem with making videos like this. It has an audience, plus it offers people who had never been able to visit these parks the chance to experience them in some minor way. I think most internet denizens mainly have gripes with the attitude of these camera-wielding Disney adults and how they carry themselves in public, bumbling about at Disney locations with a generally lacking amount of social awareness while upholding a facade of childlike cheerfulness, as they loudly talk to their camera, more often rammed into their own faces than aimed on the sights around them. Screaming their lungs out and acting surprised or shocked on rides they've ridden hundreds of times in the past is also part of their repertoire. Imagine being a kid standing in line for a meet and greet with Mickey, Goofy, Donald, or some more recent gender/race swapped Disney character, and in front of you is standing one of these Disney adults, fully decked out in brightly colored Disney clothing, blabbering away into their vlog camera as they gleefully bounce around on a sugar rush after having chomped down several artery-clogging theme park snacks. I bet that would really skew the image a little kid has of an adult. Another common sight is our mouse-loving YouTubers perusing Disney merchandise shops in an absolute awe and wonder from all the overpriced made-in-China trinkets with some branding slapped on it. They will excitingly hold up a basic shirt with a minuscule Disney design and an $80 price tag, look the camera dead in the eye and call it an amazing deal. Obey, conform and consume, am I right? It's somewhat ironic that the whole Disney vlogging thing seemingly started in the early days, even pre-YouTube, as urban exploring of Disney park rides and mostly off-limit locations for guests. It had people sneaking around backstage attractions and even the underground cast member tunnels beneath Disney World. These excursions would then get spread around as pictures and video footage. It was bold, daring, and pretty illegal, offering an interesting look behind the secret veil of the so-called Disney magic. Obviously, the mouse caught wind of it eventually, especially after some thefts, because you always have some bad apples taking it too far. After Mickey and probably a truckload of very expensive lawyers came down on the whole urban Disney exploring like a brick fucking house, it kinda died down, and in the course of time, the bold and daring Disney explorer made way for the soft-bellied Disney vlogger, which was a much safer bet and demanded a lot less effort. Yet YouTube never had a shortage of annoying, cringy and entitled content creators, but Disney's nosedive fall from grace has resulted in their cult diehard fans getting some extra wanted stars on their heads. Their habit of boisterously approving any announcement of Profit Mickey and being generally very disingenuous about the Disney company's assholery very much rubs people the wrong way. Nowadays it seems a select few Disney vloggers are a bit more skeptical of Disney, but the Mouse Corp has also been putting the brakes on funding on these so-called Disney influencers. This means less sponsorships, less invites for special events, less discounts, and a lot less freebies. So any growing skepticism from the mouse ear wearing YouTuber might stem from that as a sort of butthurt revenge. It's interesting to see some of them take this stance, but if your morals and opinions depend that much on financial gain, then it doesn't really mean much anyway. As long as Disney keeps churning out shit projects and making stupid decisions that nobody likes, slipping deeper and deeper into the dumpster fire of their own creation, Disney adults will share into the bukkake fest of L's doled out by the internet.